Hello, my name's Juliet Pope and I am the Group Graduate Academy Manager for IVC Evidensia. My role here at IVC Evidensia is to help make the Graduate Academy programme be successful for the graduates who work for IVC Evidensia, both here in the UK and across Europe. And so in 2021, courtesy of the pandemic, we needed to run our annual Graduate Academy Congress in a virtual format. In 2020, we had already run a virtual programme and it had been successful in its own way, but we really wanted to raise the bar for 2021. And we had heard from colleagues at Vets Now about the success of their ECC Congress in the previous autumn. And so we reached out to them for some feedback on the vFairs platform and the vFairs team to see whether that would be a good match for our aspirations for the Congress. It became very clear very quickly that it was going to be a good decision to go with vFairs. You know, the recommendation received was glowing, and certainly that recommendation was wholly justified. My experience of the vFairs process from beginning to end was very simple, very easy. They are very clearly a customer service prioritising organisation from the point at which we were discussing the contract and the various nuances and variations of things that we were hoping for to make the Graduate Academy work for us. Pretty much anything we wanted was on the table, was possible. They were definitely problem solvers in that way. So the pre-side of things worked extremely well. When it came to selecting the format for the event, we were able to have exactly what we wanted. So in terms of streams, we have graduates who do small animal work, farm work and equine work, so we needed to be able to supply all of our graduates different content, and the streams made that vFairs offered meant we were able to do that. The setup they put into place in advance of the event in terms of ensuring that it was appropriately branded, using the documentation we wanted, the facility of ensuring our graduates could access it, and also that our partners would get good service and therefore be happy with their interaction from the Graduate Academy sponsorship point of view. Everything went extremely well. We started to get more and more excited as time went on, and we were able to see how the whole event would look. You know, we had a lobby area, which was like the entry point into the event for all of our graduates and our guests, and it was really amazing to see what that looked like. You know, the avatars, the 3D appearance was just fantastic, and again we were able to make all the adjustments we wanted so that it looked exactly how we pictured, and that we gave appropriate visibility to our partners as well as to the company, and make the access for our graduates simple. You know, that was another priority for us, that they would be able to come in and find their way around easily, and that was certainly the case on the day. The exhibition hall was a key priority for us. We ended up with a large number of partners, and again handling all of that, uploading and managing all of the various bits of data around our partners. That was very important to get that right, and the support we received from the vFairs team and with the help of our events team meant that that was very successful. We had a 3-day Congress. It was a long 3 days for the whole event team, but genuinely in the grand scheme of the number of variables that could have gone wrong, we almost had 0 glitches, and the glitches from the customer point of view were completely invisible apart from one. We only had one very minor glitch, and the speed with which vFairs resolved that issue was remarkable. The whole thing was resolved in around 3.5 minutes, which again in the online space is the blink of an eye. I think people look out the window for 3.5 minutes and they don't even notice that something's gone wrong. So again, we were extremely pleased with the quality of the whole event and the feedback we received from our graduates, and the rest of the business has been nothing short of glowing. And the events team takes some of the credit for that, but we can't underplay the credit that is deserved by vFairs for their fantastic platform and the interaction and feeling of live event that gives.